Hello and welcome to the final game, for us anyway, of the Black River Falls tournament. We won the first two matches, lost the third, and this is the beginning of the fourth match, first game. We will be playing Oseo Fairchild. Claire Schambeck will begin serving for us now. Schambeck's serve is over, received by McCune. Spike from Loonstra. Claire unable to get it over, hits it into the net. Steinke will be serving for Oseo Fairchild. Her serve is over, received by Hannah Kazemba up from Schambeck. Bumped over by Hannah Kazemba to Laftke. Set and spike by McCune, received by Schambeck. Set from Riley, spike from Kazemba. Set from Laftke. And Loonstra was unable to hit it over. Kazemba now serving for the Lancers. Score is tied at 1. Kazemba's serve is over to Steinke. Bumped over by Coxland. Spike from Kazemba. Coxland again. Set over by Mo. Spike from Oster, and that'll go down. Off the block from Loonstra and Coxland. 2-1 Lancers lead. Faith Kazemba will continue to serve. Kazemba's serve is over to Laftke. Spike from Loonstra goes down. It's a good quick set spike. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the chat below and I will answer you sooner, hopefully rather than later. Loonstra's serve goes back to Kazemba. Miscommunication between Riley and Nauman and Oster results in a point for Oseo. 3-2, Oseo leads by 1. Loonstra's serve again is saved by Hannah Kazemba, set by Schambeck, and tipped over by Riley Nauman. The score is now tied at 3. Nelner will come in for Nauman and will begin serving. Nelner's serve goes back, set by, sorry, I don't know their names yet. Mo, spike by McKean goes into the net. Nelner to serve, scores 5-3, Lancers lead by 2. Nelner serve goes over to Steinke, set by Mo, spike from McCune. Kazemba misses that. Is the zoom better now, or is it still messed up a little bit? Iceburner to serve, set by Schambeck, spike from Oster, it's blocked, received by Oster, set by Kazemba, spike from Schambeck, received by Steinke, spike from McCune, goes back to Nelner, set from Schambeck, spike from Oster, saved by Iceburner, and spike over from Gunderson, goes to Nelner, and Schambeck can't get to that. Nelner with the receive on that serve. Tipped over by Kazemba. Set by Iceburner. Spike from McCune goes off Kazemba to the other Kazemba. Spike from Oster is blocked. Received by Kazemba. Set by Schambeck. Spike by Ali Schambeck. Saved by Kazemba. Hit by Faith Kazemba. Oster tips it over and it goes down. Score is now tied. Oh, sorry. Score is now 6-5. Lancers lead by 1. Schembeck to continue to serve. Her serve goes over to the back, received by McCune, set by Eisberner, spike by Mayer. Goes off Nelner and into the back. Score is now tied at 6. And McCune to serve for Oseo. Her serve goes to Kazemba, set by Schembeck, spike by Claire Schembeck. Saved by Eisberner. Spike from... sorry. Spike from Oster. Saved by McCune. Spike again from Oster, and there she gets it. 21 is Gunderson. Okay. Score is now 7-6. Lancers lead by 1. Oster to serve for the Lancers. Oster serve does not make it over. Score is now tied at 7. Left key to serve for Oseo. Her serve is over, received by Kazemba, set by Schembeck. Spiked by Nelner in the back. Saved by McCune, up from Eisenberner. Spike from Steinke. That goes off Kazemba and into the stands to the left. 8-7 Lancers down by 1. Left key will continue to serve for Oseo. Her serve is over and in. Seven to 9 Lancers down by 2. Left key will continue to serve. Her serve is over. Nope, never mind. Her serve's not over. 8-9 Lancers down by 1. Nauman will come in for Nelner, and Hannah Kazemba will begin serving for the Lancers. Nelner serve is over, received by McCune, set by Lafke, bumped over by Steinke, received by Nauman. Set from McCune, spike from Steinke, and Kazemba misses that. Mo to serve for Oseo. Her serve is over, off Kazemba and to the right. 8-11 Lancers down by 3. Mo will continue to serve. Her serve is over, received by Kazemba, set by Schembeck, spike from Claire Schembeck. That'll hit the back line. 11-9 Lancers down by 2. Claire Schembeck to serve for the Lancers. Schembeck serve is over to McCune, set by Steinke, spike from McCune. Received by Schembeck, set from Kazemba, spike from Faith Kazemba. And that'll drop just short of Steinke. Uh, 10-11 Lancers down by 1. Schembeck will continue to serve. Her serve again is over to McCune. That'll hit the back wall. And the score is now tied at 11. Schembeck continuing to serve. Schembeck's serve is again just over. What a save by Lafke. Spiked over by Hannah Kazemba, saved by Steinke, and does not quite make it across the net. Riley almost hit the net there, maybe she did. They didn't call it though. 12-11, Lancers are winning by 1. Schembeck continues to serve. Her serve goes again to McCune. Tipped over by Lundström. Bumped over by Kazemba. Another spike from Lundström. And another one. Bumped over to the back by Schaller. Received by McCune. Spike from Steinke. Off the block from Schaller and into the opposite court. Score now tied at 12. Steinke to serve. Her serve is over. Received by Kazemba. Free ball for Oseo. Spike from Lundström. That has been pretty effective. The quick set spike. I believe, I want to say sophomore year, we played this team, and they had the similar tactic. I think they beat us going into, I believe it was, no, it wasn't. It was the one before state. What is that one called? It's not conference, it's regionals. I think they beat us sophomore year going into regionals. And they got quite a few points off of that. One, what do you call it? Play, maybe? Steinke to serve again. Her serve goes over, received by Kazemba. Set by Schembeck, tipped over by Naumann. From Lafke to McCune, saved by Schembeck, set by Schembeck, spike from Schaller. Saved by Coxland, spike from McCune. Set from Schembeck, spike from Ali Schembeck. That goes back to Steinke, spike from McCune. Goes off Schaller, into the podium, and down. Score is now 12-15. Lancers down by 3. Steinke continuing to serve. Her serve again is over. Received by Kazemba. Set by Schembeck. Tipped over by Naumann. Set from Lafke. Spike from McCune. Nice save by Schembeck. Set from Schembeck. Spike from Ali Schembeck. Saved by McCune there. Spike from Schaller. And that goes down to Mo, who drops it on the floor. 13-15. Lancers now down by 2. Kazemba will begin serving for the Lancers. Kazemba serves over to Steinke. Sets from McCune. Bumped over from Mo. See by Kazemba, set from Schembeck. Spike from Naumann. It's blocked by Lundström. And that'll fall at Riley's feet. Score is now 16-13. Lancers down by 3. Lundström will begin serving, and somebody just came in for Lafke, but I missed it. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Lundström's serve goes to Oster. Set from Schembeck. Spike by Oster. Spike from Naumann this time. Spike from Schembeck is blocked. Up from Kazemba. Set from Schembeck. And somebody was in the net. 5 probably. Not 50. There's not going to be a 50. Either way, 5. So it's probably Mo. Yeah. So Mo is in the net. 16-14. Lancers down by 2. Set from Mo. Spike from McCune. Off the block. Kazemba tips it up. Annie hits it up, but nobody's in the back corner to get Annie's hit. And falls short. 17-14. Lancers down by 3. A lot of subs that I unfortunately missed. Eisenberger does come in, however, and she will begin serving for Oseo. Her serve is way off to the right. 17-15. Lancers down by 2. Ali Schembeck to serve. Schembeck serve is over to Steinke. Set by Mo. Spike from McCune off of not Schembeck. Kazemba. And into the bleachers. Benches. Probably the bench. And McCune to serve. Her serve is over. Unable to be touched by Nelmer. 19-15. Lancers now down by 4. McCune continuing to serve. McCune serve again is over. Received by Kazemba. Set by Schambek. Spike from Claire Schambek. It makes it through 3 people on the block. And down onto the floor. 19-16 now. Lancers still down by 3. Schaller comes in for Kazemba. And Annie Oster will begin serving. Her serve is over. Received by, I don't know the name, Gunderson. Spike from Steinke will make it through the block and beneath Sheridan's feet. And I think. Out of soon Lancers though. 20-16, Lancers down by 4. And it'll be Oseo serving. Last key to serve for Oseo. Score is still 20-16. Lancers down by 4. Left key serve is over to Kazemba. Nice up there. Saved by Scherenbeck. Spike from Kazemba back row. Faith that is. Received by McCune. Spike from Steinke. Received by Nelner. Set by Scherenbeck. Spike from Kazemba goes to McCune. Set from Eisenberner, spike from McCune goes to Nelner. Set from Scherenbeck, spike from Claire Scherenbeck, hits the back corner, nice top spin there. 17-20, Lancers down by 3. Nauman comes in for Nelner, and Hannah Kazemba will begin serving for the Lancers. Kazemba's serve is over, received by Steinke, set up by Eisenberner, tipped over by Lunstra. Saved by Scherenbeck. Schaller unable to get to it though. 21-17. Lancers now down by 4. Lancers need to pick it up here if they want to make this game close. Mo and Coxland come in. Mo will be serving for Oseo. Mo serve goes to Kazemba, set by Scherenbeck, spiked by Nauman. Goes off McCune, set by Mo, spiked by Lafke. Set from Scherenbeck, tipped over by Nauman, blocked. Set from Kazemba, spiked from Schaller, saved by McCune. Spike from, oh my goodness, what's her name? Steinke goes in. Score is now 22-17. Lancers down by 5. Mo will continue to serve for Oseo. Her serve is received by Kazemba. Free ball. They spike it right back down. Free ball again, and it hits the net, actually. 23-17. Lancers down by 6. Mo continuing to serve. Lancers need to make something happen now, or it's never going to happen. Her serve again is over. Kazemba set by Scherenbeck. Spike by Nauman, set up by Lafke. Spike from Steinke. And the game is pretty much in the bag for Oseo, 24-17. Lancers down by 7. Mo continuing to serve. Her serve again is over, received by Kazemba, set by Scherenbeck. Spike by Scherenbeck outside, Claire that is. Received by Lafke. Set by Mo. Spike from McCune goes into Kazemba. And off to the right, Lancers lose that one 25-17. Not a great way to start out playing Oseo. Second game will happen about 3 minutes, and I will see you then. And I am back. Mo will begin serving for Oseo Fairchild to start this second game. She actually finished serving the last game as well. If the Lancers lose this, they are done for the day. If they win this, then we're going to go play a game to 15 against this team, and that'll be the tiebreaker if we win, of course. If we don't win, obviously we don't play again. But if we win the tiebreaker, we still go home because everybody only plays 4 games today. 4 matches, I should say. But either way, it'll either be this game or the next game. And then that'll be it for today. We've won 2 matches so far, lost the third one, and lost the first game of this match. So we can either come out even or we can come out 2 on top. So we'll see what happens. Score is 1-1. Steinke to serve for Oseo. Her serve goes to Kazemba, set by Scherenbeck. Spike from Ali Scherenbeck. That goes over. Kazemba's bump goes over, and McCune spikes that downwards. Steinke to continue to serve. Her serve goes over, received by Kazemba. Spike from Loonstra goes down. Three to 1. Lancers down by 2. Steinke continuing to serve. Her serve again is over, received by Kazemba, set by Scherenbeck. Spike from Ali Scherenbeck. That hits line. Nice spot there. 2 to 3. Lancers down by 1. Kazemba will begin serving, and Annie Oster comes in for Monty Charlotte. Kazemba's serve is over to Steinke, which will go back into the stands. Score is now tied at 3. Kazemba to serve again. Her serve again is over to Steinke. Free ball for Lancers. Riley would just send that right back in their face. With the spike, 4 to 3. Lancers lead by 1. Kazemba continuing to serve. Kazemba's serve again is over, received by McCune. Spike from Loonstra, that's her name. Goes off Annie. Faith dives for it. Actually, sorry. Faith dives for it, hits it up. Annie hits it, but it doesn't go quite as high as they needed it to. Faith dives to try and save that one as well, but is unable to do so. Score is tied at 4. And Gunderson just served. A spike from Oster. Nice save there. Up from Mo. And McCune tried to save that one. Was unable to do so, though. Nelner comes in for Nauman and will begin serving for the Lancers. 5-4 score, Lancers lead by 1. Nelner's serve goes over. Prudlick to return that. Sends it too far to our right, their left. 6-4, Lancers lead by 2. Nelner's serve again goes over. Received by Steinke. Set by Prudlick. Spike from McCune. Received by Nelner. Set by Kazemba. Bumped over by Schambach. Spike from McCune. Off of Nelner. McCune again. Off of Kazemba. McCune again. Off of Kazemba. Up from Schambach. Spike from Oster. And that'll send it into the back. Nice spot there. 7-4. Lancers now lead by 3. Nelner continuing to serve. Nelner serve again is over to McCune. Set by Mo. Spike from McCune. Nelner unable to get down to dig that up. 7-5. Lancers now lead by 2. Lots of subbing. Who is that? 18. So it's Oliver and who else just came in? I don't know. Probably Meyer. Spike from Oster goes to the back off of Steinke. 8-5. Lancers lead by 3. Ali Schambach to serve. Schambach's serve hits the net. 8-6. Lancers lead by 2. McCune to serve. McCune serve is over. Received by Kazemba. Set by Schambach. Spike from Schambach. Claire. Set over by Steinke. Set from Schambach. Spike from Nelner. No, sorry, Kazemba. Hannah Kazemba. Up from Faith Kazemba. Set from Schambach. Tipped over by Oster. Blocked. Saved by Kazemba. Free ball. Back and forth across the net it goes. Spike by... Set over by Annie Oster. Saved by McCune. Spike from Steinke goes off the block. Saved by Kazemba. What a save. Spike from Oster will go back to McCune. Spike from Steinke yet again. Received by Schambach. Set by Claire Schambach. Spike from Oster goes off the block and out. And Lancers win that point and are leading 9-6. Up by 3. And Annie Oster will begin serving. And Marnie Schaller came in for Faith Kazemba. Oster serve went over to Steinke. Set and spike from Steinke is blocked by Schaller. Set over, taken by Schambach. Set over by Kazemba. Spike from Steinke yet again. Now they're unable to get there in time. Nine to 7 is now the score. Lancers lead by 2. Somebody just came in for Oster, but I missed it. Probably Schaller, I think. I think it's Schaller. And Lafke to serve. Her serve goes to Nelner, set by Schambach, spike by Claire Schambach off the Steinke. Bumped over by Steinke. Seat by Nelner, set by Schambach, spike from set over by Kazemba, Hannah. And that drops in the middle off the block. 10 to 7, Lancers lead by 3. Kazemba, Hannah will be serving. And somebody came in for Nelner, which I also missed. Riley, I believe. Kazemba serves into the net. 10-8. Lancers lead by 2. And more subbing. Mo comes in for somebody, and I don't know her name. Sko? I think that's how it's pronounced. I probably absolutely destroyed that name. But Sko probably came in. See by Kazemba, set by Faith Kazemba, spike from Claire Schambeck. That goes to McCune. Spike tipped over by Steinke. Spike from Nauman is blocked. Lance is able to save that. Lift called on Nauman. Never mind. I thought they saved it. Technically they did. And Mo will continue to begin serving for Oseo. Her serve is over. Received by Kazemba. Set by Schambeck. Spike from Nauman. Off the block. Received by Kazemba. Set by Schambeck. Spike from Claire Schambeck. Received by McCune. Set by, I can't see that number. And spike from Steinke. Schambeck to Kazemba. Bumped over by Schaller. And 4 hits called. So Mo continued to serve. Score is now tied at 10. Her serve again is over. Received by Kazemba. Set by Schambeck. Spike from Nauman. Nice tip there. Saved by Schambeck. Spike from Claire Schambeck. Received by Steinke. Set and spike from Steinke. Received by Kazemba. Set by Schambeck. Spike from Claire Schambeck off the block. Saved by Mo. Set up from McCune. Spike from Steinke. Goes over the block. Just saved by Claire Schambeck, who's still on the ground. Fortunately, Oseo was not able to get it over. And Lancers score a point. 11-10 is now the score. Lancers lead by 1. Schambeck got stuck under somebody's legs after making the diving save. And then was stuck there for the rest of the play. Claire Schambeck now to serve for the Lancers. Score is 11-10. Lancers lead by 1. And the floor is being cleaned by Schaller. Schambeck's serve is over, but to the right. Score is now tied at 11. And Steinke to serve. Her serve goes over to Kazemba, set by Schambeck. Spike from Schambeck goes to Steinke. Spike from McCune goes off Kazemba. Nobody there to get the up, though. And now it is 11-12. Lancers down by 1. Steinke will continue to serve. Steinke serve again goes over. Kazemba let it go. Hannah, that is. But it did go in. Misread it. 13-11. Lancers down by 2. Steinke serves. Received by Nauman. Set by Schambeck. Spike from Ali Schambeck. Does not get over the block. Sorry, not over the block. It hit the net. And timeout Lancers. 14-11 is the score. Lancers down by 3. Lancers down by 3. Steinke to continue to serve for Oseo. Steinke serve hits the net. Almost hitting Lundström. Oster will come in for Schaller, and Kazemba will begin serving. Faith, that is. Kazemba serve just makes it over. Somehow saved by Steinke. What a play. Set by Schembeck. Riley missed time to jump, somehow manages to save it, however. Spike from McCune. And Hannah Kazemba is unable to get that one up. 15-12, Lancers down by 3. And we just had a bunch of subs, which I missed. But, see, Gunderson served. Spike from Oster. Goes back to Gunderson. Set spike from McCune. Off Riley Nauman and to the right. And out of bounds. 16-12, Lancers down by 4. Gunderson will continue to serve. Gunderson serve again is over. Received by Kazemba. Set by Schembeck. Spike from Oster. That goes over. Off Steinke and into the back. Lancers gain that point. 16-13. Lancers down by 3. Nelner will come in for Nauman and will begin serving for the Lancers. Nelner's serve is over. Received by Steinke. Set by Mo. Spike from McCune. Both Kazemba's unable to get there. Sorry, Kazemba and Nelner unable to get there. 17-13 is score. Lancers down by 4. We just had 2 subs, both of which I don't remember the names of. Meyer and Oliver. Oliver will be serving for Oseo. Oliver serve goes over, received by Schembeck, set by Claire Schembeck. Spike from Kazemba. Goes off Steinke. Saved by McCune. And bumped over by Prudlick. Received by Nelner, set by Schembeck. Spike from Oster. That'll find a hole off the block from Meyer. I totally remembered that name. Ali Schembeck to serve for the Lancers. Score is now 17-14. Lancers down by 3. Schembeck serve goes over, received by Steinke. Set by somebody. Over from McCune. Saved by the Lancers, but another lift called on one of the Kazembas. I did not see which number he put up. 18-14 is on the score. Lancers down by 4. McCune to serve. McCune serve is over. Received by Faith Kazemba off the ceiling. Received by Nelner. Claire puts it over. Received by McCune. And bumped over by Steinke. Received by Schembeck. Set by Claire Schembeck. Spike from Oster. Nice! Nice hard hit spike to Gunderson. 4-point there, 18-15, Lancers down by 3. Oster to serve. And somebody came in for Kazemba. Schaller did. Received by Steinke. Spike from Steinke off the block from Schaller. Received by Schembeck. Set from Schaller. Spike from Schembeck goes off the block and out to the left. 18-16, Lancers now down by 2. Oster will continue to serve. Oster serve is over, received by Steinke. Nice quick set spike again from Oliver and Prudlick. And Kazemba back in for Oster. And Lundstro will come in as well as Laftke. Laftke to serve for Oseo. Her serve is over, received by Nelner, set by Schembeck, spike from Claire Schembeck. Sorry, tipped over. Set from Laftke, spike from Steinke, saved by Kazemba, spike from Claire Schembeck, up from Laftke, spike from Meyer. Off the block and onto the floor. 19-17, Lancers now down by 2. Nauman in for Nelner. Kazemba will begin to serve. Hannah, that is. Kazemba serve is over. Received by McCune. Spike from Steinke. Received by Kazemba. Set from Schembeck. Spike from Kazemba back row. Just makes it over. Diving save by made by McCune. And one of them was in the net. Oh, he pointed his fingers the other direction. I could not see those numbers. Whatever. Somebody was in the net. 19-18 is now the score. Lancers down by 1. Kazemba serve goes to McCune. Spike from Steinke. Saved by Kazemba. And Schaller is unable to get that over. It's really close to the net. Hard play. And more subs. Mo is back in, and I don't remember her name. Sko, I believe. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, though. Mo's serve goes over to Kazemba, set by Schambeck. Spike from Kazemba falling backwards. See by Steinke, set by Mo. Spike from Lundstad. Nice save by Kazemba, reading that well. Spike from Schambeck. Nice diving save by McCune. Set by Mo. Spike from Steinke. Both Kazembas dive for it. Both of them are unable to get there in time. And timeout. Oseo, I believe. 21-18 is now the score. Lancers down by 3. Mo to serve for Oseo. Scores 21-18, Lancers down by 3. Mo serve is over, received by Kazemba, set by Schambeck, spike from Naumann. Tipped over by Naumann, sorry. Set over, my goodness, 3 times in a row. Spike from Steinke, set from Schambeck, spike from Schaller, just misses her fingertips, time to jump a little bit off. And just grazes her fingertips, not able to make it over. Mo will continue to serve. 22-18 is scored. Lancers down by 4. Mo's serve is over, received by Faith Kazemba, set by Ali Schambeck, spike from Riley Naumann. Nice dig by Lafke, set by Mo, spike from Steinke. Nice save by Kazemba, spike from Schambeck, goes into the net. 23-18 is now the score. Lancers down by 5. Mo will continue to serve. Mo has begun both games and ended the first. Can she end this one? Naumann gets a spike through. Like 4 people. And still hits it in, which isn't necessary, but did it anyway. 23-19, Lancers down by 4. Schambeck to begin serving. Also, Mo did not finish and start both games now. Lafke with the save. Spike from Steinke goes off Kazemba and almost gets into where I am, but it's just a little bit short. 24-19, game point right here for Steinke, who had a really good run serving earlier. Lancers down by 5. Steinke's serve goes over, received by Kazemba, set by Schambeck. Spike from Kazemba back row, received by Mo. Set by Lundstad, spike from McCune. Received by Kazemba, set by Schambeck, spike set over by Naumann. And the Lancers make it to 20. 24-20 the score is. Annie Oster came in for Schaller. And Kazemba will be serving. Faith, that is. Received by Steinke, set by Mo, spike from McCune. Nice save by Hannah Kazemba, set by Schambeck, spike from Oster. That gets through both defenders. And off Mo, out of bounds, 24-21. Lancers now down by 3. Kazemba continuing to serve. Kazemba's serve is over to Lafke, set by Mo, spike from McCune. And Kazemba is unable to get that. And that'll end the game, 25-21. So Lancers won the first 2 matches and lost the last 2 matches. So we came out even. It's not bad. We did lose 2 in a row to Oseo, though. It's kind of sad. But good job to both teams. And I'm not sure when the first home game is. It's on the ILC website, I'm sure, somewhere. Probably under athletics. But I'll be commentating all the away games this year, and most likely all the home games. So I will see you whenever we have a game next. Thank you for listening and watching, and I'll see you whenever our next game is.